Met Shirley before. I want to see Shirley. Sewell is from the Dubai Equine Hospital, and this lady, never shake her hand. She's honestly, she'll break your hands. She's really strong. You think you guys are tough? This girl will break your bones. So I'm not shaking hands because I know. Shirley, introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi there, my name is Shirley, and I'm an equine osteopath. I've been working here in Dubai for around 4.5 years now. And yeah, I'm enjoying every bit of it for the horses.
So tell me, and everyone else who's with us this afternoon, what is an osteopath? Because I do get a bit confused, as you know.
That's all right, there's a lot of people that do. Now, what we do as an osteopath, we not only think about the rebalancing of the horses and the body, we adjust the joints, we think about the organs and how they function towards the spine and everything, as the roadmap of the body is the spine. Now, if you can read that, you can see the organs how they're doing. So it's not just only adjusting the spine and the joints of the legs and the entire body, you also have to be thinking about how the organs are related to the entire body structure. So
it sounds very complicated. Now you were saying that it's not just about, the saddle fitting. Obviously, saddle fit's a massive thing, and you've come into that a lot. But you're also saying that, about mares. Sometimes mares will behave in a different way, but actually osteopathy can actually help.
Yes, they can, because now, as I was saying, the spine is a roadmap to how the organs are doing. And if the mare, for example, is restricted in the lower back, now, for example, L1 to 3, you can think, something there in the reproductive organs is having an issue. Now, as an osteopath, I have to then call a vet and get them to palpate internally the fascia of the ovaries to actually help release the tissue, because just think if the ovaries are just slightly twisted, they will start pulling onto all the structures. And not only will the ovaries be starting having issues, also is that the kidneys, they will also start having some kind of issues coming from there, because the tube coming from the kidneys to the bladder is passing through the fascia of the ovaries. Now, if the ovaries are slightly twisted, what happens? The fascia goes with it. And what happens is that the tube of the ureter is then pinched off, causing then a congestion on the kidneys later on. So this is something that we need to think about. Now, the mare is maybe not just having issues, just like she's a pregnant mare. Think also about that, for example, you need to be checking the reproductive system and seeing how that is doing also.
Do you find that you're one of the practitioners that's called in last minute? You're the last person they're calling, whereas actually maybe you're one of the first ones they should be calling?
Yeah, that should definitely be one of the first ones, because as much as I would like to be a magician, I am not. So if the problem has occurred and has been there for a long time, it's going to take a longer time to release. And this is something that we need to adjust before it gets to anything chronic or anything that is potentially damaging to the horse's career.
Well, let's ask anyone like to ask Shirley any questions about our particular subject. Anyone? Nice. You know what I'd like to know is what do you look for when you're analysing with your horse? Are you looking for the way it goes, or do you touch it all over to feel any points of pain? What sort of things do you do when you analyse your horse?
Well, what I first do is I see how the horse is standing, how it's moving, if it's stressed, if it's relaxed. And then what I will do is I will see the horse trotting up and down and seeing how he's placing his legs, and see if he's having any discomfort, any unevenness, and take it from there. After that, of course, I have to palpate the horse, see how everything is moving and everything is mobile, or if there's any blocks going on. And depending on the restrictions, well, we have to adjust them.
And is it just professional yards that are tending to call you in to help them, or are you finding that sort of one horse owners are also understanding the benefits of osteopathy?
No, it's everyone, thankfully. So the word is getting out that, well, that these horses, they are athletes and they need help. And this is what we are doing. So it's not only the professional yards, it's also the private people that are interested in the therapies. So I'm very happy to see that it's evolving here in the UAE.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. Put your hands together for Shirley Sewell.